Hello students, good morning and welcome to my video lectures. Today we are going to study Ecology 2 again, and this is my second 11 lecture. In a way it is lecture number 12 instead of 11. So we start this lecture. Yes, students, this is tropical rainforest ecosystem. So what are these tropical rainforest ecosystem? We see that these tropical rainforest ecosystems are found in equatorial region of Central America, northern South America, and northern South America. It has high rainfall of more than 200 centimeter, that is 80 inches per year. Oh, it is very much rain here. High humidity and relatively high and constant temperatures, averaging more than 17 degree centigrade, 63 Fahrenheit, and little seasonal variation in day length. So canopy or umbrella like branches and leaves structure of overlapping branches and leaves of the trees are formed up at the apex or top of the forest, which is very much, what you call rich shelter for different sort of arboreal mammals and other small mammals. So in tropical rainforest there is no dry season, and all months have an average precipitation of at least 60 millimeter. So it is a lowland equatorial evergreen rainforest. Food webs of the rainforest is intricate and notoriously difficult for ecologists to unravel or disclose. Insectivorous birds and bats occupy the top of the canopy of the forest. Below these canopies are birds, fruit bats, and mammals are found. And then we see middle zone is occupied by climbing animals like squirrels and civets, etc., feeding from all strata or layer of the forest. So if we have a look on this in this slide of rainforest, we see that emergent layer, canopy layers, understory layers, and forest floor layers, 1, 2, 3, 4 layers of a rainforest. Typical of it, we start from the forest floor, tropical rainforest floor, that animals such as jaguar can be found on the dark forest floor along with other animals. Then understory layer is occupied by snakes, red-eyed tree frogs, and other animals in the understory or lower branches of the trees. Then we see the canopy, most just a fascinating layer of branches and leaves. In the top of the shortest trees or canopies you can find animals such as monkeys, toucans, and other sort of animals. Then emergent layer, top layer have rich diversity of birds, bats, and butterflies live on the top of the tallest trees, that is called the emergent layer. Okay. Now we see, students, that a diverse group of insectivores, carnivores, and herbivores animal search the litter and lower tree trunks for food and foraging. The one reason for poor soil fertility of such a biome as rainforest is that nutrients released by decompositions are rapidly recycled by the plants. This is very surprising and strange that such a rich what you call ecosystem has got moderate or poor fertile soil to some extent, is because the recycling of the just nutrients and biogeochemical cycle is very quick because of just rich what you call inhabitants of the plants and animals of the system. That is why it has got now we see some biological facts about tropical rainforest are very surprising and amazing. That number one, a natural climate problem solver. This forest ecosystem is a natural climate problem solver because it refresh and keep the global climates because global climate renewed and refreshed because of its gigantic size compared to the other ecosystems of the world. And number two is a net carbon emitter, and that is why carbon cycles it is a major player. Number three is covers 3% of Earth's area, total global what you call areas 3% is occupied by these rainforests. And lastly, number fourth is home to more than half of our planet's terrestrial animals. This is surprising. 50% animals live in this what you call tropical rainforest. Tropical rainforest provides this is the function or importance of tropical rainforest. So this rainforests of tropic are providing food, wood, herbal medicines and recreation for human uses. The Amazon is the world's largest rainforest in the world, where more than 30 million peoples are inhabited, and 1 in 10 species on the earth live there. Congo rainforest is the second largest rainforest. The smallest one is in Malaysia, in Kuala Lumpur. So these are greatest, moderate or smallest rainforest examples and their locations in the world. No other biomes can match tropical forest in the incredible variety of animal species. So if there is no rainforest, 50% of all living species will disappear and become extinct forever from this arena of the world. 1/4 of oxygen in the air in our environment released by these rainforests, which is very surprising. Storage of oxygen, what you call supply for the whole biospheres. Now the student, there must be a home take message. In summary and synopsis, we see tropical rainforests are vitally important for stabilization of our global climates and keep our planet's biodiversity go on to maintain food chains and aesthetic values of our Mother Earth. So dear students, listen and read my lectures loudly. Read these lectures loudly if you are alone, so that nobody is disturbed time and again to prepare for your exam. I tell you that attentive listening, writing and reading are the 3 collective ways of learning and memorization. Nothing is like good preparations with diligence.